All right, guys, welcome back to the channel Trading Simplified. Today we're going to look at United Healthcare Group, ticker symbol UNH. If you look at the 6-month chart, is this a buy? That's the question we're trying to figure out. 629 all the way down to a current share price of 520. It's down 17% within the last 6 months. Realistically, within the last month, ever since their news that came out, it has been selling off. So now let's take a look at some levels, and then we'll go to Fidelity on the trading dashboard and break down where we think it could potentially be a dollar cost averaging play. Going into this, you can see that there is clear support in this area around 450. This would be like the absolute low, worst case scenario. We drop another from 520, come all the way down. This would take a while to get here most likely, unless there's some catastrophic news. Down 13, 14% additional on top of that. Am I looking to get into this position right now? No. I mean, look how big these red volume candles are. They opened here at 620, closed at 546, opened here at 567, closed at 519. If I'm going to start dollar cost averaging in, maybe at 500, where I really want to start looking is around that 480 level. I definitely think there is potential in that 480 level to start getting in there. We see some consolidation in that range. But let's move over to the trading dashboard on Fidelity. So here we are on Fidelity's trading dashboard. I made a video on this previous. I'll post it at the end if you're just wondering how to access this and how to use it. You have ticker symbol UNH trading at 521.88 right now. We're going to go on the 1 day. As you can see on the 1 day, it's traded off 532 down to 520. What I really want to take a look at is look at the table, and let's take a look. Let's go back and look at the volume. Let's see how much this has been selling off. We're going to switch this to the daily volume and see what kind of pressure is coming in now. So here we go. So here now we have December 12th all the way to December 2nd. You can see that the pressure of the selling volume has really started to increase from 13 mil to 7, 5, 10, and 5 now. So maybe it's starting to decrease as it's sold off from 615 all the way down to 520. If you go down to the option statistics, you can get an idea of what calls and puts are being put on this. Today's total volume so far, it's about even, 26,000 to 30,000 puts. But if you look at the average total volume, a lot of call options coming in here. The ratio of calls to puts of the average total volume is 1.47 to 1 ratio. And then just looking overall at the top 20 biggest trades, there are call options being put down. You can see here, January 15th, 2027, $350 call. So somebody bought really in the money on that one. December 13th, 515 puts. December 16th, 2026, 300 puts. So very interesting, some of these moves that they're putting on this. But what I really want to just review real quick is just going over the chart real quick. You click on table and then unclick the table, and then you can go back to the chart. But taking a look at it, let's go over the analysis. You click on this. This is what I like about trading dashboard on Fidelity. So we clicked under pressure would be below $633. Anything above 633, look for 664, 682. And it's like, how old is this information? Because we're trading at 520 right now. But the RSI is below its neutral level at 50. And if you look here, you can see that when you put the so look, I click the analysis. It only shows this green bar of support around 490. Now, I didn't come up with that level. This is what Fidelity is offering. I do like the level more around 480, but I'm happy to see that the 250 bar support is around that 489 level. And it shows the resistance is around 576, which is clearly sold off. I mean, there was a bear flag that formed right here. I'll draw that for you so you can see. If you look right in, let's just draw it as a channel so you can see it right here. That was your bear flag where it sold off. Now we have to see, is it going to form another bear flag here from 520 up to 530 and then sell off to 500 and maybe get a potential bounce from there? We will see. But let's click back on analysis. We can see here, this is where Fidelity is showing their first target for support, which clearly this first line of support and preference target 538 broke. Second line at 520 broke, and now you have 504 is what they're aiming at. And the 250 bar support is 490. So keeping this in mind, what I'm going to do, I'm not buying right now. It's at 522. I don't know where the bounce is going to be. I'm going to add alerts, and I'm going to set on the Fidelity trading dashboard. You can set, alerts. So I'm going to say if it breaks 500, I'm going to set an alert. and now you'll see it right here. I'll get a message if it does. And I'm also going to set another alert because I want to get near that 480 level. So I'm going to set a level for 485 as well. And just setting a few alerts. So when it finally does come below this, and I'm not watching, I will be ready to buy. So we're going to have alert for 500, 485, and 490. All right, guys, thanks for checking out the channel, Trading Simplified. Check out my playlist right up in here, Investing for Beginners, Fidelity Active Trader Pro, my YouTube Shorts, Investing Ideas, my long-term portfolio, Vanguard Investments, Members Only playlist, Gemini Cryptocurrency, and I have my link in the description if you want to join for that. Trading P&L 2024 and Fidelity Index Funds ETFs. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you watching. Leave a comment, subscribe.